And from production to distribution, salt is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
And Ohio is one of the nation's top producing states and one of the top consuming states. ODOT uses an average of 600,000 tons of salt every winter, running a price tag of about $50 million annually in materials, labor, and equipment. It is big business, but transportation leaders say they're constantly trying to make it better.
News 5's Jordan Vandenberg explains how.
From 1,700 feet below Cleveland to your driveway, and seemingly every surface in between, salt keeps winter wonderlands from becoming winter wipeouts. This time of year, salt is ubiquitous, and yet ODOT is always trying to figure out how to use less of it.
And that's our goal, is to only use the amount of material we need to get the job done. Not more, not less.
For decades, salt has proven to be the most effective and most cost-effective tool to keep roadways safe. But ODOT, like any other local or state transportation department, is constantly looking for ways to reduce its dependence on it through the use of brines and liquid deicers.
So we want that salt, that material, to be in the driving lane where drivers are driving. That's where it's most effective. So with liquid deicer, the liquid brine that we make, we're able to keep it there without it bouncing off to the side, on the shoulder, or off the roadway completely. That allows us to be more efficient.
Part of that efficiency hinges on how the salt is used and how much, which are also practices that families can implement too. There's also a pretty good chance that you use too much rock salt. I know I do. You might be surprised just how far 12 ounces of rock salt can go. Just 12 ounces of rock salt is enough to treat 500 square feet of surface, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sidewalk squares, or from here all the way back there.
So that's why we target our usage to the roadway, try to use the least amount of material needed to get the job done, but still get the job done. It's a balance. It's a tightrope that we walk, but I'd like to think we do a pretty good job of it.
Bruning says that balancing act is also the best way to mitigate the impact that salt has on the environment. In addition to implementing no salt zones, ODOT will also use different salt applications in sensitive areas.
Our men and women at ODOT live and work here just like everybody that's watching this does. This is our home too, and we want to take care of it. So, we certainly balance the need to make sure that our roads are safe for drivers with the need to make sure that the environment is safe as well.
From deep in the mines to between the highway lines, salt is everywhere. But there will always be a push to make it go the extra mile. In Cleveland, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.